There is a certain kind of people who seem to live on the edge of the world, quiet, calm, a little mysterious. They don't crave crowds, they don't chase noise, and they don't fear silence. To others, they might look lonely, but they are not. They are simply home in their own company. It's easy to misunderstand people like this. In a culture that worships visibility, silence looks like absence. But solitude isn't the same as loneliness, and people who enjoy being alone often carry an entire world within them. You see, the first thing to understand is this: not everyone who prefers solitude does it out of pain. Some do. They have been hurt, rejected, or misunderstood, and solitude became their shelter. But for others, solitude is simply clarity, the only space where their thoughts are truly their own. Carl Jung once said, "Solitude is for me a fount of healing, which makes my life worth living." These are the people who can sit in silence without needing distractions. They have learned that peace doesn't come from being surrounded, it comes from being centered. Psychologists call this high self-concept clarity, a strong sense of who you are and what you value. People who enjoy being alone usually have it. They know what they like, what drains them, and what truly matters. That's why small talks feel empty to them. It doesn't fit their mind. In psychology, there is a difference between social isolation and voluntary solitude. One is avoidance, the other is choice. Solitude lovers aren't running away from people, they are running towards themselves. They understand that constant company can drown your inner voice. Modern neuroscience backs this up. Studies from Harvard show that a period of solitude increases creativity, emotional regulation, and empathy. In silence, the brain reorganizes, it reflects, repairs, and reconnects dots. Nietzsche once said, "Great things are done when men and mountains meet." He wasn't talking about nature. He meant the greatness begins when noise ends. In those quiet confrontations with yourselves. People who enjoy being alone often feel emotions more deeply. They process before reacting, they observe before speaking, they love quietly but fully. It's not that they don't need people, it's that they need meaningful people. They can't handle shallow conversation or temporary hurts. They'd rather have one real connection than 100 digital ones. This type of solitude doesn't close the heart, it refines it. It teaches patience and the beauty of self-dependence. But here's the thing, even solitude has a shadow. Stay in too long and the world starts to fade. You become too comfortable in your own thoughts, too protective of your own peace to let anyone in. There is a thin line between peace and isolation, between independence and disconnection. That's why the healthiest solitude is rhythmic, like breathing. You inhale the world, then exhale into your own space. Over time, this balance keeps you human, not hardened. In truth, solitude is one of the highest forms of emotional intelligence. It shows that you can generate your own happiness, your own validation, your own calm. You don't need to be constantly seen to feel that you exist. Psychologists note that people who enjoy solitude tend to be more self-sufficient, empathetic, and resilient. They are less likely to seek relationship out of fear of being alone. Instead, they choose love because they want to share peace, not escape emptiness. That kind of love, love born from wholeness, is the rarest and most stable form. The person who enjoys solitude doesn't stay hidden forever. They return stronger, quieter, more intentional. They have learned the rhythm of being alone without feeling lonely. In a noisy world, they carry silence like an armor. In a world obsessed with being known, they are content to simply be. So, if you ever meet someone who enjoys their own company, don't pity them. Don't assume they are lonely. They have simply found what most of us spend a lifetime searching for: the quiet joy of being enough on their own.